So there are so many different replica iPhones out there, but can you tell the difference between them? Hey guys, it's Jack from Attribution here. I hope you're all well and safe, and today in this video we are going to be talking about how you can spot a fake iPhone. This is a question that we often get in a lot of our videos, so with that said, let's get started. So here I've got two iPhones. Can you tell the difference? Leave a comment down below. So for anybody thinking that this phone here is the real iPhone and this one here is the fake, then you are correct. Now, taking just a quick look, how can you really tell the difference? Well, if you look very closely on the camera, you can see a logo on one, but on this one, you can't really see a logo. When you take a first look at the box, it's actually quite hard to tell the difference, but when you look at it more closely, it becomes really clear quite quickly that it's a fake. Have a look at this side here. This box here, the text is actually slightly bold. If I get the real one just over, just here, which is on the top, you can see the text is slightly different. And actually looking at it quite now, the top box and the box just looks that little bit better in terms of quality and niceness. So another clear difference is just going to the back of the box. Now if you look at the fake iPhone, it says that the box is 512 gigabyte. Now anyone who owns an iPhone probably knows there is not a 512 gigabyte version. If there was, that would be fantastic, but unfortunately there's not. So if you do see a box that says 512 gigabyte on the back, then you can be sure that it is a fake iPhone, at least at the recording of this video, and the real one is 256 gigabyte, so a very clear giveaway there. Another way you could spot that this is a fake iPhone on the back of the box is just have a look at the barcode, and if it is slightly out of line, then it's possible it could be a fake. On quite a lot of the fake devices I've seen, they've actually been slightly wonky when you look at them, and that is a clear indicator that this phone is a fake. While you're here, we have previously done an unboxing and a full length review of a fake iPhone 11 Pro Max. So if you're interested, there'll be some cards just at the top of this video, and feel free to check that out and come back to this video after. Now, while I am looking at the phone, it is almost identical, which again makes it just that little bit more tricky to really tell the difference. Another thing you should always check out is the camera. Have a look at the camera and just see how it looks. Now, just by looking at the camera on the real iPhone, and if you compare it directly, you can tell there is a big difference in quality of camera. Flash is quite small compared to the real iPhone. The lenses actually have a lighter color compared to the real iPhone. And for me, the camera just looks quite cheap, and that is something that you will experience if you use the iPhone. While you're here, if you feel like you're getting value from this video, feel free to hit a thumbs up. It is really appreciated. Now, if you are a little bit unsure whether this iPhone which you're going to buy is real or fake, I would always recommend trying to play with the iPhone, because if you get the chance to play with the iPhone, for me it becomes real and very obvious very quickly in terms of which iPhone is real and which one is fake. So let's get into the phone itself. Now, one of the first things I would usually do is go to the settings and just see what the settings say in the iPhone, but there are some things you can do before that to see if this iPhone is real or fake. One thing you notice now with replica phones is they often try and mimic some of the things that Apple do on their iPhones, but it becomes very real quickly that it's not. So one example of this is if you go onto the App Store and you cannot download apps, you may be able to visit the App Store. Great. What I found when I was actually reviewing the iPhone 11 Pro Max replica, they had a mimic App Store. You could go on it, but you couldn't download anything. So it was almost like, for me, it was there for show rather than actual productivity. But at the same time, the phone also has Google Play. And again, if an iPhone has Google Play on it, you can be sure it is a fake iPhone, because of course this fake version was running Android, not iOS. So a very clear giveaway just there. Now, thinking of the software, that includes other things like going into the wallet app. You will see on often fake iPhones, it will be a Google Pay version rather than the Apple version. Another thing is, I actually tried to go onto the podcast app, and for whatever reason it took me to Google News. So again, making it really clear that it's not a real iPhone, because of course if you're going for a podcast and instead you get news articles, not really what you are wanting or asking for. So again, there are just a few things, but have a look at those apps and it will become very clear quickly which phone is real and which phone is fake. And if you're worried about buying one, I think that's the best way to go. Have a look and see what is on that phone and check the official Apple apps, because if they don't add up, then they're probably not a real phone. So another difference is the weather app. The weather app on this fake iPhone actually links to Yahoo Weather. Well, it does, and you can get it on this fake iPhone. I guess in terms of advice in how to spot a fake iPhone in 2020, one of the first things I would definitely look at is go through the apps and just see if they add up. Have a play with it, see what you think. If you're going into an app store and it doesn't work, or if you're going to something different and it's not what you expected, then it's likely it's a fake iPhone. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give this video a thumbs up. It really is appreciated. And of course, if you're new to our channel, we would love it if you give us a little subscribe and turn that notification bell on. We was actually planning to give away this Replica iPhone 11 Pro Max, but unfortunately it died straight after recording, which is a real shame. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, iPhone. If we can get it to work, we will of course give it away, and we will let you guys know as soon as possible. So please subscribe to our channel, but if not, we will have some other giveaways coming up soon. This was Jack from Tech Fusions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.